Hi, this is Alkan. Welcome back to my channel. Well, the other day, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of one of the people involved in the January 6th riots. We don't call it insurrection, riots, because nobody's charged with insurrection, not even President Trump. Um, Basically, what the problem was, they used the Enron law rule, whatever it was, from 2002, uh, to go after these protesters when reality is it's to prevent future end runs from being, shredding paperwork. What the law is basically is about. When Enron was a company that at one time was an energy company, and they were expanding into other stuff like broadbanding, which is today, your live streaming and like YouTube live streaming or Netflix or something like that. That's where broadbanding originally started as. I could be wrong, but the fact was when the SEC was investigating them, um, both Enron and the accounting firm Arthur Anderson were shredding papers like crazy. That's why that law was in there. And I'm sorry to say this, I mean I've seen all the footages of January 6th that's available, but I don't see anybody that day walking around with shredders, paper shredders. I mean, I'm sorry, but I looked. I don't see anybody with paper shredders. So I don't think anybody was intending to destroy any paper evidence. So I'm sorry, but no. I think what it was that they wanted the states in question, to take back those elections and redo them, check to see that it's actually the account was legitimate or not. But unfortunately, some people took advantage and did what they did to make a lot of these protesters look bad and Trump look bad. And since then, a video of Nancy Pelosi came out saying that it's her fault that this happened. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you, but this Stanley ruling may help release some of these people, not all of them, but some of these people. So, okay. To be honest with you, I think some of these people are going to be released and they're going to be suing the crap out of the government for many years to come. I mean, people who did vandalism, destruction of property, assault people, anything criminal, I doubt they're going to be released or be, uh, whatever it is, word I'm looking for, pardon. No, it's nonviolent people who got caught up in this nonsense. And unfortunately, some people who was charged with that who may have had something to do with the violence. They might get reduced, but I doubt they'll be released. But the fact is, this was a big screw up on the government's part because, on one hand, they dismissed a lot of the BLM and Antifa nonsense in order to go after the January 6ers, meaning the businesses and the governments that could have had gotten their money back from all this nonsense, from the COVID-19 and as well as the George Floyd. Now they lost that recourse, and government's gonna have to may pay out for years and years and years of damages to the J6ers. And I'm sure those prosecutors that did this garbage, yeah, you're not gonna get presidential immunity for this. You can forget that. Yeah, I expect that when Trump takes over, if he does win, you be leaving the DOJ, click, clip, in handcuffs. And I know you're going to be talking to avoid all kinds of stuff. This I can't say so long for now. Don't forget your stop.